Let's see. James Gunn and Peter Safran form 8 to 10 year deal. 8 to 4. Fuck. James Gunn and Peter Safran.
Hey, yo, nigga, what? 8 to 10, 14. Your math is not mathing.
James Gunn and Peter Safran form 8 to 10 year plan for DC Films, TV, and more.
There you go.
There you go.
Where'd
Kevin Feige that shit.
What happened?
Where'd the 14 come from?
Because I was looking at the link, the hyperlink. It just had mad numbers. It was
the ink a backslash deal for
it fucked me up.
Oh, yeah, it does say it though.
It was fucking me up. But how y'all feel about this 8 to 10 year plan?
Good. Somebody need to have a fucking plan.
Is it too little, too late? You know, this is like some tortoise in the hare shit. This is like Marvel is just way out in the head. So we got an 8 to 10 year plan, not 8 to 10 years of execution.
That's the problem.
What?
That was the original problem. I don't give a fuck about what Marvel's doing. And they shouldn't give a fuck about what Marvel's doing either. Just do what you have to do, but do it correctly.
But we're in a competing market.
No, compete these nuts. Just take your time with it.
But you know, people are starting to choose sides though, right?
Oh,
Well, they already been chose sides in this MCU because of DC sucks.
But now it's way more apparent because you know how we always talk about the Xbox and the PlayStation. You can have both, but it's just like people are like the lead is like insurmountable.
Yes,
we
but
just
don't worry
all the way Marvel. Like I'm fully committed to this instead of you rehashing this and making another Batman or trying to introduce another new set of characters that we got to grow into, get backstory, yada yada, this, that, and the third.
No.
All these people are getting older while you have this 8 to 10 year plan. So why would we fuck with DC knowing that y'all have nothing good to come?
Actually, they're in a great spot because people are getting seemingly fatigued in the MCU. So because I want them both to be good. So if they take their time to do it right, I don't give a fuck as long as if they doing it, if what they're making is good. The problem is the stuff that they've been making as a whole collectively hasn't been that good. There's been bright spots here and there, but as a whole, it hasn't all been good. So if they take their time to make it all good and then just worry about doing what they have to do, don't worry about what the MCU is doing, don't worry about where they are right now. Just get your shit correct and then start there.
Bravo brought up a good point. Are we in the middle of a superhero overload?
Superhero overload? No. Well, they tried it.
Yeah.
They tried it. What was that shit with Ben Diesel that they came up with?
Bloodsport, I think.
Bloodshot, whatever the fuck it was.
They
tried
it. No, I think it's blood something because it had to do with his blood.
Yeah,
it was some Valiant, right? Or Variant?
Yeah. So they are so
all the big box office movies that are coming out now, most of them are superhero movies, and the ones that get the most push and
but they're all coming from the same place. And I think that's what Bobby's point is. Like, I would agree with that if they were coming from every single which direction, but they're kind of really not.
Yeah,
it's just MCU, and then like you said, no one else. I mean, DC's got sprinklings. It's all MCU.
Yeah, when
shit.
one company drops fucking 6 movies a year, 5 shows a year, or whatever the fuck, isn't that like an overload? Like then you got this competing company, and then this person's gonna try to throw their hat in the ring. We got the shit on Amazon. We got The Boys. We just got a bunch of fucking superhero movies, lore, characters we gotta learn. We don't have to worry about these people, but like the new people that are getting introduced to this shit. Like, it's a lot for people. Like, if you just getting into this shit, it's a lot. Like, Iron Man, that's DC. No, that's Marvel, bitch. Like, Batman, he fuck with Captain America. No, bitch, they're not gay.
Well,
stop.
No, I don't think it's a lot. Especially if you don't, like, there's not, I mean, there's a lot of Marvel content. Yeah, sure. You don't necessarily, I don't know if that's even going to be true anymore. There was a time where you might not necessarily have to watch, that's not true. I was gonna say I don't know if you get to watch everything, but I think maybe it's probably more necessary to watch everything more now than ever because they're introducing side stuff.
That's another thing Marvel has done that we don't give enough credit for. They make us watch the previous thing so we can get this thing.
Yeah.
And DC hasn't done that.
Yeah, because it's not been good. No, they tried, but nobody gives a fuck about what they're doing. That's it. They haven't even had them. They haven't made enough stuff to make it even matter to have to watch something else.
Yeah.
Like, so they haven't even they haven't even really got off the ground.
Yeah, like you don't have to watch Wonder Woman 2.
You don't.
Yeah.
And you shouldn't.
Bravo said he had friends that tapped out after Endgame. Fair. That's a good stopping point.
And that's a good stopping point.
That's the same thing I said. I said if they never come out with another Marvel movie, I'm fine.
I'm good.
And they achieved something that no one else has achieved. And again, I think Phase 4 has been weird for a lot of people because it is a middle. I think it is like, okay, we did this like 10-year saga thing and we got it, we completed it, we did it, and now we have to basically start over without the luxury of completely starting over, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like this world still has to continue and permeate, so they can't just blank slate it. So we just got to work off what we have.
Zoria said, "This shit is saturated. Who the fuck is Echo?"
Echo?
That's a fact.
Oh,
No.
but see what they're doing is they're digging deeper into the bin.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. So it's an overload at this point. It's like, yo, now we got to know who these characters are attached to, their origin story, what part they play in the MCU. Do they play a pivotal part? Is it just like something to move the story along? It's like it's a lot at this point.
To be fair, niggas ain't know who Hawkeye was.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, that's crazy then.
Niggas ain't know who Black Widow was.
Yeah, fucking. And
that's crazy.
People talk about all the time. Iron Man was not a main.
Yeah, he really wasn't.
Superhero. He was like a C-level character until they made the movie. So it's like, they're digging in the crates, but they've been digging in the crates.
Niggas ain't know who Black Panther was.
That's a fucking fact.
They really didn't know.
Same thing with Ant-Man. All these characters, like that was the magic of the MCU, is that they took characters that people that weren't the marquee characters people cared about, and they made people care about them. So it's like, okay, so who's Echo? But if the show, I mean, I'm concerned about the show. I don't know if it's gonna be any good. But if the show is good, then you're like, oh shit, it's Echo, like the same way as Ant-Man.
That we need to get a Marvel because DC didn't have the top top 10 superheroes for the last 60 years.
Yeah.
These niggas came out in 2000 or something. No,
it's not even that. They had
2001 and came out with the Incredible Hulk. Yeah, and then set off this whole chain of shit. They made Iron Man hot.
DC, and that's what makes the DC thing so disappointing. Is unlike with Marvel, they had
Batman.
They have everything. No, they had. It's not even Batman. They had control of everything. All their characters. They had every single character that they own. They could make a property of and do their own connected thing or whatever, and they just fumbled it. It just hit the ground like a wet shit.
No bullshit. I understand how people sometimes say that Batman versus Superman box office wise it wasn't a flop, but to me that shit was a flop because you got the main two superheroes ever
in a movie.
Didn't do $2 million.
First,
$2 billion. It should have been $2 billion. Honestly,
like DC has 3 or 4 of the top 5 superheroes ever.
Yeah,
Batman, Superman.
Can you add a Wonder Woman?
You can, but I don't know. Yes.
I would say the top 5 would be Spider-Man, Batman, Superman,
X-Men,
Hulk.
I don't even know Hulk is high.
Hulk. So Spider-Man, people love Hulk.
So we doing X-Men as a group?
Yeah, I mean,
in the 90s,
that's one of the marquee. That's why they got sold. I don't know if it got sold first, but that's why they got sold off from the Marvel. That's their marquee character. It was Fantastic Four, Spider-Man, X-Men. Like that's Hulk too. I guess you would believe because that's why I got sold off too. Those are like their marquee characters, and then what we had left is what we made do it, and it worked out well.
Do niggas bang with everybody in X-Men though?
It's too many X-Men.
But it's just about
it's more so the 90s cartoon, Wolverine, Storm, kind of Cyclops, Beast is in, he morph, and then
it's just X-Men in general.
As a collective.
We're just talking about X-Men. No, it doesn't.
But Wolverine is like a top 5 comic book character of all time.
Fact.
Wolverine, Spider-Man, Batman, Superman. Who else you want to put in there?
Hulk.
Yeah. There you go. You got your 5.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that list.
All right, so that knows my point. Then Marvel got 3 of the top fucking 5. All right, DC.
Well, in position wise of who's more iconic, Batman, Superman is in the top 3. Spider-Man is right there.
Yeah, and Superman's like the first, pretty much. Like he's been around since the 20s or some shit, like 30s or 40s or some shit. Yeah, and same thing with Batman. And so they've been around, and they've been part of pop culture for a very long time. Like Superman had the fucking those little animated shorts before movies, and then obviously the Christopher Reeves films, and then Batman has like 45 different Batman movies, and the Adam West TV show. So it's like they've been a major part of pop culture for a long time. And then, here's the first movie with them in it together, live action. That I think they showed. I don't know if it's the first time, but I think it is. And live action movie, and it's like this is what it is, and it's like, and it's not great.
Somebody said Captain America. Is Captain America top 5?
No. Maybe now, but I don't know if he was.
I'm talking about before all this.
Nah, he didn't break top 15.
Yeah, I don't think he was before.
I could name 14 other motherfuckers I would vote for Cap.
Yeah.
No, nobody was thinking about the Avengers. Nobody gave a fuck about the Avengers.
Not in that way, no.
They didn't even know who was in the Avengers, like, for real, for real.
That's a fact.
And
and again, that's credit to the MCU and what they did.
The MCU built all that shit.
Yeah.
Shit, I ain't gonna. I didn't know Thor was in the Avengers for a while.
Oh, you didn't?
Nah.
But that's the point.
So yeah, but they made
even Thor was
they made these people A-listers, A+, Z level, whatever the fuck you want to put them. They up there.
Yeah.
DC should start. That's what they've been doing ever since. They start losing and hit reset every fucking 3 years.
Well, they haven't. They haven't hit a reset yet.
Not a reset, but it's like they just fail and just. I don't know.
Fail is a subjective
let's put
word.
out another property. Reset. Let's put out.
But they're not resetting. They're just
not resetting. But it's like
I think after Flashpoint we might get an actual real reset.
Possibly. They should give the fuck up. I mean,
I don't know. I don't think that's true. They shouldn't give up. They shouldn't give up. I think that's
fight back, nigga. Fight back.
Stop.
That's the funniest thing about that movie. Like,
I think that's the problem. Stop trying to be in a fight. But I don't think they really are anymore. But I'd stop worrying about what other people are doing and just worry about what you have to do.
Can you not be in a fight if people pit you against each other?
But I think James Gunn would put a rein on that shit.
I think so too.
He'll put a stop to that shit.
And that's the hope.
Fantastic Four was more popular than the Avengers. That's a fact.
It was.
Oh yeah, they were.
They were until the movies weren't that great.
Yeah, they started wilding. But like I said, can you not be in competition when there's no other opposition? It was like we have to put this person against. That's just the nature of competition. You don't have to, but that's what people do. So it's like Nas and Jay-Z. So it's Drake and J. Cole, Drake and Kendrick. It's Marvel and DC. Then it's,
they can just ignore it and just do their own thing.
They can't.
They can.
That noise is so loud. You can't ignore it.
Yes, they can.
They cannot.
Yes, they can.
You talking about they can put the blinders on and be like, we're not gonna check out nothing they're doing. We're just gonna move at our own pace.
That's not the same thing. You can watch with the competition, but don't
act on it. Don't
just do what you have to do.
Don't make a decision based on what they do.
Yeah, just make your films the way you need to make them.
It's hard because it looks so good over there.
Well, make it look good over here.
I've been trying. I've been fucking up.
I've been trying.
Well, try harder, nigga.
Niggas got me on the ropes round 8.
Well, fuck. Sucks to be you, nigga.
I wish it really wasn't like that though.
Me too.
That you got to choose sides and shit. But
and I don't think you do, but they just,
you don't. But
I just think that one's quality is just so much better than the other's quality that you innately just choose a side.
And then
if DC was like decent, you'd be like, well, these are pretty good, but it's like,
these niggas took another hit. DC took another hit. They just keep getting pushed. They can't get up. Rest in peace to Kevin Conroy.
Well,
the voice of Batman.
Well, that's not live action, but
I'm just saying the animated DC kept the lights on for a lot of years.
Yeah, they did. Yeah,
and now I'm pretty sure you can find somebody sound like Kevin Conroy. He's not gonna be Kev.
Well, they already have a new Batman actor.
Yeah, they got
for animation.
Yeah, they got somebody else.
I mean, it's cool. You can have him.
Yeah, he cool, but he ain't.
I mean, it's not Kevin Conroy. Yeah, that's
he ain't
Kev. Yeah, now recipes of Kevin Conroy.
Yeah. Do we know what he died from?
Cancer, intestine.
Oh,
intestinal cancer.
Yeah,
cancer. Yeah, get checked, man. When you get over a certain age, just get checked. Get checked like every fucking 2-3 years. Just make sure everything's cool with you, man.
Yeah.
He was 66.
Yeah,
I believe so. Yeah.
You know what's crazy? He's the only person, just to voice Batman. He's the only person who everybody unanimously said that was Batman.
Yeah, that's Batman.
Yeah.
And that's just the voice.
Nobody else can do that.
Yeah.
No.
Like nobody disputes that motherfucker is Batman at all.
I mean, when you was there from jump,
yeah,
it's kind of hard to, like, you did a good job, man. You did.
It's a fact.
I mean, 66. I want to say that's a live life.
Nah, 66.
He did a lot. He did a lot by 66.
Well,
a lot of niggas don't doing like.
Saying you can still move though.
Yeah,
like,
it's not 28.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah,
pushing me around, take me out. Like that's what I'm saying. If I can still move and function,
yeah,
I'm good. But
yeah,
shit,
it's not.
66,
it's not dying at 28, but it's still.
I'm just saying he accomplished a lot in his time
here
as a voice actor. I don't know if he was an on-screen actor at any point in time and moved into voice actor.
Yeah, he played Batman one time.
When?
In the CW shit.
Yeah, he did.
The Flashpoint shit.
Yeah.
He was Batman with the
exoskeleton.
Yeah. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to Kevin Conroy.
Factories.